Hi, my name is Christian Huerta, and I'll be presenting the private placement offering, memorandum, term sheet, and due diligence for Finance 139. So what is private placement offering? It's a privately held company that is offering shares or bond to the small group of investors for exchange of capital. It's like an IPO for private companies. These are regulated under the Security Act of 1933, which is under the Regulation D. And there's three rules of this. One is Rule 504, which states that company can raise up to $1 million within 12 months, can be brought by a limited number of investors. Rule 505 states that company can raise up to 5 million within 12 months, but can't be used by companies that have broken the security laws. These can be sold for a limited number of accredited investors and up to 35 uncredited investors, but they might give a disclosure to the uncredited investors. Rule 506 states that no limited number of securities, there's no limited number of security, and there's an unlimited number of credit that can be sold to. But for the uncredited investor, they must give knowledge and experience on a financed manner. And one advantage of this is quicker because it doesn't have to follow the same rule of the IPO, like all the regulational stuff. But the one disadvantage of this is that the investment might require a higher rate return due to being risky as it's privately held, and the bonds of this is not rated. So what's private placement memorandum? Is a document that discloses everything that investors need to know before making a decision. It provides all the business management, finance statement, and risks that come with it. It's beneficial for investors who want to know more depth about the company. And here's the outline of a PPM, which is an introduction, risk factor, descriptions of the company and management, view of proceed, description of security, subscription procedure, and exhibit. So what is a term sheet? A term sheet is a non-binary agreement in which both parties involved are not legally obligated to follow. Confidential term is one of the disadvantages of this, which state the company are protected from sharing sensitive information with third parties. Only company and the investor group can only see the information that the company is offering to them. If these are broken, these can lead to serious fine or even worse, a lawsuit. So what is due diligence? It's an audit and investigation of the company by the investors. The investor wants to check and see if the company is good standard before making a decision. It became a common practice with its passage of the Security Act of 1933. And here's a little picture of how a due diligence works. First, it analyzes the purpose of the project. Second, pre-analyze the financial business case. Third is check on the document that the company provides. Fourth is the full analysis of the business case and plan. Fifth is the risk analyst. And sixth, and the final one is the final offering, accreditation, and ongoing monitoring. That concludes my presentation.